Good morning, everybody. I'm getting everybody on here, so give me a second. Okay, it appears that I have right. How's everybody this morning? Happy Monday. I don't know what it's like where you are, but here it's a little cloudy and rainy and a little cool, but it looks like a nice, decent day. Today I am getting into, okay, let me just get some stuff going here. Okay, so this morning, I have a good one, I think, for you. And I'm going to put a little spin on this because I personally feel like I am not a person that likes to keep a lot of things. Clutter is more for me. I don't like to have a lot of things in my house. I don't have to have a lot of new things. So I'm just a person that accumulates a lot of things. Okay. Um, so that is why my thing this morning, my title this morning is downsizing with faith. So here's the thing is what can we teach our kids by downsizing? Okay. What can we, I'm going to call out the elephant in the room. And I'm just going to say we can teach our kids that stuff does not make you happy. Okay. Things do something. Yes. You may have that initial, oh, this, I've always wanted this. This makes me so happy. But then after you have it for a while, a lot of times it loses its luster, right? It doesn't have the same feeling that it had when you did or when you first got it. So, there's things just don't make you happy. Things short amount of time, or the memory of that thing makes you happy, but they don't make you happy overall. Okay. I like to teach my kids is you don't need the best of the best. Not always. Okay. Sometimes, yes, you get what you pay for, but you don't always need to have the best of the best. I have completely taught my kids how to bargain shop. So that is something that I do know for sure that they do see where they can get the best deal and that kind of stuff. The other reason, one of the other, well, this is part of my number one, I should say, is, if you put a lot of value into things and you show your kids that things give you value, then that is that they're going to strive to have value in things. Okay. They're not going to see what their true value is because they are going to be searching for the value in you downsize things. They're going to see that it doesn't bring you value. Okay. And then, like I said, things can only make you happy for a short period together of, excuse me, of, if you don't have a lot of things, then you're showing your family that the value is in the memories around some of these things. Okay. Um, the other thing that we can show them is size. If you keep things downsized and small and you don't have a big house or, like the most expensive car, any of that kind of stuff, if you did, then they have less to maintain. Okay. Less to take care of, less of a car payment, more money in the bank account, less to take care of, less. And if not that houses are inexpensive anyway, but if you have less going out because you don't have a huge big house to take care of, insurance and all the things that you have to have, mortgage payment, all of that. The third thing is you can't take stuff with you. This is where it's hard for a lot of people. They want to pass along things, okay? They want to have things. It's kind of like I've told my parents, I don't want your stuff, okay? I love you so much. I don't want your stuff. I want stuff, okay? So don't feel that you have to keep things. And I hope I teach my I hope I've taught my children this as well. I don't want them to have my stuff. I want them to have a good life. I want them to spend time with me. I want to do things with me to create memories. I don't want them to have my stuff. I don't want them, I don't feel the need to have to leave my acreage potentially, not right now because I'm not planning on going anywhere yet. But my point is I don't plan on leaving this stuff to them in the test of time. It's not the stuff. It's maybe the memory of the stuff. Like we have created a lot of memories with our horse trailer that brings me the joy. It's my family in the horse trailer and us enjoying camping and us enjoying rodeos and us enjoying that is what brings me the most joy is the memories that go along with the horse trailer. The horse trailer, the truck, whatever, that can all different. And when you pass, the memories will go with you, but the stuff will stay behind, you know? So you need to think of it that way. Concerned about downsizing, again, your family doesn't want your stuff. They want you. They want you and they want to make more memories with you. They don't want your stuff. And when you go, your memories of your family are going to go. And are you really going to remember that chair? Maybe you will. But are you really going to remember that chair, that rocking chair you had maybe when the kids were little? Or are you going to remember rocking your kids in the rocking chair? It involves the stuff, but the stuff didn't make the memory. What made the memory is you holding your child and rocking chair. Okay, that's what made the memory. Sorry, my nose is on itch this morning. Too many allergies going on. And then money saved. We live in a society where they are always moving on to the next big thing. You're always in the better, the big. I mean, you can see it all the way down to when we see restaurants and commercials and they have these big platefuls of food. Just you want to go and you just want to have that thing because a lot of people find comfort in the moment and having a full tummy. That's what they try to portray with you is you need to come to our restaurant. You need to come here because you're going to get this ginormous plate full of food. You're probably going to overeat. And that's what the commercials say is that we're going to go away satisfied. If we have this next big thing from Walmart or this next big stores, we are going to feel so satisfied and so whatever. But how long are you satisfied for? World where we're I don't know, the SUV that you've always wanted. And you get that and you're totally satisfied because it's a benchmark in your life that you got to get that. You had the money to get that. But then in 5 years, when this vehicle is now on it or it's breaking down or whatever, how much luster. So that is the art and that is the cool thing about downsizing that people are not grasping. It starts with us. If we want to change a society and we want to not have to worry about keeping up with the Joneses, it starts with us keeping things small and having the memories versus having the stuff. Okay. So that is why, when you're looking at downsizing, don't look at it as anything like that. You're just living within your means is all it means. You're living within your means. You're keeping things small, and you're doing things to keep the memories alive. You're not accumulating stuff to put in the closet or use a few times and put in the closet. If you don't have the big house, if you don't have the most expensive car, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're not successful. It just means it's stuff. Okay. You're not putting value in that. You're putting value in your family. That's what you're putting value in. You're putting value with your friends and your family and being able to experience things. I always tell my husband, we for years have not given each other anything for Christmas. Okay. My family around and have you guys with me, then anything that you could get me. There's nothing that I want for. Okay. I have the things that I want for. Downsizing doesn't have to be a negative thought process. Downsizing is just the process of keeping things small, keeping things to a manageable state, have all this overhead. Okay. So I hope this helps with people. I hope I'm giving you guys some good information on what it means. Downsizing doesn't need to be a negative thing and why it doesn't have to start when you retire. Okay. Downsizing can start anytime. Raising animals sometimes, we love to have our animals. I know we love to have our animals, but I work very hard at only keeping what we need to have here and want to have something that is going to not be useful to to us. Okay. I don't think it's fair to them, and I don't think it's fair to us. This is helping you guys get a handle on downsizing and kind of get your emotions wrapped around downsizing and why it doesn't have to be, and nothing negative about downsizing or keeping things small. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. I am still giving away the one. I'm calling that out on. So go ahead and order two. You just got a few days to get entered for it. So go ahead and like and comment. Okay. It can be on any of the platforms. And if you're on YouTube, button, guys, I'm trying to get a bunch of subscribers up there. So go ahead and click that subscribe button, hit the bell so you know that I'm going to get, you're going to get notified when I do come on. And then if you are to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, any of those, pop on over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button and the bell, and then you know that you're going to get hit up every time that I am on. And also, if you want more information, I'm doing daily check-ins over there. Go ahead and go to my free group on Facebook. And we're going to talk a little bit more about this kind of stuff. And we're going to, some of the emotions that comes with the downsizing and why it doesn't have to be a negative thing. And we're going to talk about other things as well. So go ahead and all in the description. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. We'll see y'all soon.